What's up? It's Tip Top Fisherman. My name is KEaton and welcome to another episode of It's Tip Top Fishing. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I was in Hong Kong. I was there for work and basically, let's get on with it. In Singapore, I did the fishing last, so I thought I'd switch that up a bit and I'd show you the fishing first and then all the cool stuff I did later. So this is on a quick session before work and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get to fishing. What's up guys, now I am at a place called Kennedy Town. I am huddled inside a railing of a road and I've found some water that I can hopefully fish. I'm going to chuck in my deeper now to see if anything is around. So I'm not casting too far, I'm not going to cast miles, especially not with a 7-foot light rod. But I'm getting 6.1 meters. Up to 5.7. I'm seeing quite a lot of weed at the bottom. The temperature of the water is 28 degrees. That is super tropical. So I'm gonna do a couple of casts, look what's around me. But I think I'm gonna cast just off the shelf and see if I can catch anything but weed. So I'm using these guys as bait. Just bought them from the local market. Nice and fresh and for human consumption, which is cool. Okay, all I'm gonna do is cut slices like that. Whoa, fishy. Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Yes! I got a fishy! Woohoo! Look how small their mouths are. Fishy! Yes, got another one. Ah, you little spiky bastard. You spiky bastard. I've got the smallest hooks in the world. Not really. Like size 16 or something crazy like that. Let's hold him without spiking me. No! There. Yes, I got him! Bye. So fishing was great. Like, the fish are really small, but it's not every day you get to fish in Hong Kong. So I was pretty chuffed about that. It's not anything massive, but oh well. So while I'm overseas, I sometimes like to see some like historical, some culturally relevant stuff. And so I went with a bunch of friends to what is commonly known as the Big Buddha, and basically it is a couple of stories high, this one Buddha. So we hopped onto a very cool cable car and we went off, and this is it. Enjoy.
here we have the Hong Kong cow flapping its ears to remove itself from the commonly known fly. Also, nostrils are extended in order to take deep breaths as it potentially prepares for a deep slumber.
We are here at the Big Buddha up there. Now getting some of that cultural heritage is pretty lacquer and it's pretty enjoyable, and it's like pretty soul fulfilling. Even the David Attenborough impression by Anton, thanks for that. Then I have also never been to a Disneyland, so I got to do some of the touristy things. So I went to Disneyland, but I didn't just go to Disneyland. I went to Disneyland with the best person you can go to Disneyland with. Now his name is Frankie. He was doing our wardrobe and a lot of our costume things. He was in charge of a lot of that. And he is the biggest Disney fan you've ever seen in your life. And if you don't believe me, watch this. Enjoy.
Earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
Oh, the fine line between confidence and
going to the Haunted Mansion. With all the touristy stuff kind of done and the cultural stuff kind of done, that was pretty cool. Then I decided to walk around the streets of Hong Kong and I found this market. It's like a food market. And it's not really a food lover's market that you find at home. It's a bit different. There are things that are alive, literally alive in tanks, waiting for you to go, I want that one. And then dice up and then you can take it home and then, so yeah, interesting stuff. So after the market and all that cool stuff, we decided to go up to a place called Victoria Peak. It's just a really high place where you can look over Hong Kong and see all the cool buildings and stuff. And Mr. Dwayne Alexander decided we should all hike up Victoria Peak. And we usually enjoy hikes, but when the hike is this steep and in 35 degrees Celsius, not centigrade, 35 degrees Celsius, and I think it was 80% humidity or 90% humidity. Yeah, it was pretty rough in terms of heat. Like, it wasn't tiring, it was just hot as So after quite a tough, hot hike, how hot was it, Stefan?
It was very hot, but we survived.
We survived. I think if you pushed Frankie into a pool right now, he'd look the same. Yeah, we sweated like crazy. Look at this, it's embarrassing. But we made it to the top. In the viewing deck, we've got eagles flying above me. I don't know if you can see it. And this is the view.
There he goes.
There he goes. Stefan watching the view.
Appreciating the wind more than the view at the moment.
So that's it for this episode of It's Tip Top Fishing. We'll check you next time when I am in Tokyo, Japan. How exciting. Tokyo. You know, the place where Toyotas and Nissans are made. That cool place. So, till next time, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all those cool things, and let's share the love of fishing. Till then, tight lines, guys.